Hello everybody, it's Emily from Emily Loves London, and today I am doing another comic review, and this is of Saga Volume 2, and this is by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples, and it's done by Image Comics as well. So the genre for this comic is basically comics, graphic novels, sci-fi, fantasy, romance, adventure. It's full of everything. It's just got a little bit of everything, just to make you hooked. Fair warning, if you haven't read Volume 1, this video now contains spoilers, although this is a spoiler-free video for Volume 2. So if you haven't read Volume 2 but you've read Volume 1, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. But if you haven't read Volume 1, stop watching. Just stop watching right now. Okay, so the synopsis for Volume 2 is basically this continues the story of the couple, and it also sort of follows the few that are trying to track the couple down, and also you've got the story of Prince, the continued story of Prince Robert IV as well, who's just a bit jackass, in my opinion. But, you know, what can you do? So basically, my thoughts for Volume 2 is that it was still a very vibrant story filled with absolutely the most amazing imagination you've ever seen. I mean, look at the cover. It's, like, so pretty. They've made it, it's dark, because he's just got, like, blood all over him, and he's killing something. But it still looks kind of pretty because it's got the sort of the majestic look and also the pink cover, so you know that makes it pretty. Also, I liked this volume more than the first volume, mainly because it gave the world more depth and more interest to it, because you know you start to look at the backstory of many other characters and also the backstory of the world and where it's basically come from. In terms of the artwork, it was still absolutely as stunning as ever. I mean, there is like a darker tone to this volume, but that works to its advantage because it's developing the world and it's developing also the story of them being on the run. So it's needed to keep the story going. At least that's what I think. In terms of dialogue, there's a lot more dialogue in this one than in Volume 1. It's got like a bigger message to it in the dialogue, and more about sort of family and where family fits in the world and stuff like that, which I liked. It was a nice message. I really liked that. In terms of my favourite character, that would be Oswald Heist, and he is the writer of the book that kind of inspired the love of this couple in this comic. And he's a very courageous person, very principled, and just really interesting. And I know he plays more of a part in Volume 3, but like the suggestion of him in here is really nice as well. In terms of the character I hated, it would have to be Gwendolyn. She's just got too many airs and graces for me. Just no. As a character. It's just no. Didn't like her. In terms of my favourite quote, I don't really have a favourite quote in this volume, but I do have a favourite sort of scene. Let me just find it. Here we go. And this is basically, I mean, look how epic that is. That is so epic. It's an explosion. It's like the most epic explosion I've ever seen. And so beautiful. I absolutely love that. Also, I forgot to mention another favourite character of mine in this volume would have to be Clara, and she's just the badass mother-in-law, and I absolutely love her. She's the woman with the horns, and she's badass. So yeah, I really enjoyed this volume. I'd give it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's a great continue to the story of Saga, and I just can't wait to read the next one. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I will see you again soon for another video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you're new to my channel, you can click the subscribe button to see more of me talking about comics, films, TV, and books. So I will see you again soon. Bye!